YouTube, warbles on a lot here. What you're looking at is straight down the entrance hole of a red bull ant's nest, but I've got a tree over the top of it, so we'll just wait till the shadow passes. There's one down there trying to work its way up towards me. There's one coming out. So the idea is, when we get sun on the hole in the ant's nest, I want to be able to get the ants to crawl all over the ruler, and we can see how long they are in inches or centimetric mistakes. This is the ant's nest, which I failed to recognise as such a couple of weeks ago when I was getting set up for the opening shot of my video about the Glen rail trail, the first video about the Glen rail trail, and I wanted a little bit of extra height for my tripod. And I looked at this thing and I couldn't see any hole. And I didn't think it was an ant's nest because I couldn't see any hole. I thought it was just a mound in the grass. And to run a slow pan while talking from that sign that says Glen along the length of the railway station until you're pointing due north up the tracks, probably a 110-degree pan, takes about 20-25 seconds. And that's how long it took for the bull ants to climb up the back of my legs, up my back, over my collar, and when the first one reached the skin at the top of my collar, that's when the sting went in. And I knocked it off, and that's when the second sting went in on the other side of my neck. And all up, I think I got bit about 7 times while performing the dance of the dickhead who was standing on an ant's nest, unbuttoning clothes and flapping the shirts, and dropping me strides, and hopping and skipping and jumping in circles and trying to get far enough from the ant's nest that I wasn't stepping in more of them. And I resolved at that point in the time to come back here and try and get some video of the red bull ants at Glen. And when I got here, that shadow was just starting to impinge upon the ant's nest 20 minutes ago, and that's the edge of the sunlight, which I plan on waiting for the illumination of the nest to result from. So I might have to wait here for another half an hour perhaps. The things I do to make videos for you, tuberosities. Hello, here comes one of the investigators. Maybe my voice has been heard. Look at the size of that. No, you probably can't see it. Come on up onto the ruler. There we go, we just crossed the ruler at the 6-inch mark. And yeah, I reckon it's an inch long. Now what I want to do is repeat that same manoeuvre when we have sun on the hole. However, where's it going now? Back down the hole. Here comes another one, maybe the same one. Thing is, I'm standing pretty much exactly upwind from the hole, so no doubt they can smell a human. A red bull ant with a black bum on it. It just crossed the ruler again. It's trying to figure out what's going on. under the 18-inch marker at the moment. There we go, that's your ant. I'm guessing it can probably smell my sweat on the ruler. Got one leg between the 6 and the 7, there we go. It keeps falling off the plastic. So I think we have proof that it's an inch-long red bull ant, even while waiting for the shade to move. Devilishly cunning, hiding under a stick. Down there in the hole looking back at me. I've done a little bit of gardening around the nest entrance, taken away one stick and one twig, and you should be able to just about see the sun glinting off an ant looking back out of the hole at me now. And this fella has black pincers. The other ones had white pincers. Don't know whether that means it's older or a slightly different caste, perhaps a soldier caste. Pretty bloody good at hiding down there. And he turned tail and went back down. Here they come. They're big. And that fella there's bigger than most. We're getting closer. Well, that's your 25mm ant. And he's pretty bloody cranky too. Reptilian overflight. Beechcraft Super King Air landing at Glen. Look at that. I did a little bit of digging and scratching, and they're going bananas. Yes, well that has literally stirred up an ant's nest. Well, that was actually rather kind of well worth it, I think. Even if it did take the best part of 2 hours to get the video of the inch-long red bull ants at Glen. Warbles on a lot to YouTube. Ciao.